Ladies and gentlemen, it's go time!
Another featherweight matchup on the cards here at Fusion Fighting Championship. Joe Taylor wearing the red and white shorts with the blue gloves representing the Strike and Submit gym is going to be taking on Nathaniel Wood of Team Nova Forca. He's wearing the black shorts and the red gloves. Our referee Mark Goddard gets us underway here.
Yep, and I got to say I was very impressed with Nathaniel Wood on his last fight. Only young, but a lot of energy, a lot of confidence, and moves really well around the ring.
Oh, and he's been throwing out the kicks already. That high kick finding the mark, getting in and out very effectively there.
Yeah. He's got a great understanding of distance, range, timing. Very impressive.
Yeah, he looks extremely competent on the feet. You can just see by the way he's moving and by his stance that he's very, very comfortable in the striking department.
Joe Taylor, no slouch himself. His hands are low, but I think that's because he knows what he's doing. But he doesn't want to take too many of them shots.
Yep, the consistent strikes being landed by the man from Team Nova Forca at the moment.
Nathaniel favouring that 1-2 down the middle as he advances. He's had success with it so far, but he's also mixing up his strikes very well.
Both guys have already showed how effectively they can cover distance. Joe Taylor, though, is lacking a little bit of head movement, so he's eating a couple of those straight shots now.
Yeah, we can see Joe Taylor's face starting to redden up already, so tells the tale of the fight so far.
Well, Nathaniel Wood's really starting to switch his stance and step in for those inside low kicks very effectively.
Yep, Nathaniel going for the guillotine there to counter the takedown attempts. But I would say that's a wise move from Joe, going for the takedown after what we've seen so far.
Very nice job to pick up the leg with the reap, not quite able to put it to use, but looking to really pin the solar plexus of Wood against the cage here.
Hammer fist to the body there. She's scoring some points, not doing too much damage.
I'd like to see Joe Taylor really explode and try and finish this takedown.
Yeah, you don't want to wait down there too long, you're just expending energy. So you either commit to it or give it up is what I say.
Oh, and he commits very well. Reaps the leg out, changes direction beautifully, immediately looking to pass the guard, but the elevator sweep attempts are coming in from Nathaniel Wood.
Yeah, butterfly guard here by Nathaniel. Keeps his man off balance. And look, you can tell he's up to all sorts of trickery already.
Oh, I think he's going to have to watch his upper body here. Triangle attempt from Nathaniel Wood. He snapped his legs up so quickly in crooked guard now.
Close to an armbar here. Referee having a close look at this.
Joe Taylor in all sorts of trouble here. He really needs to keep that stack good and strong.
Yeah, he's driving Nathaniel's knee towards his face to just make life difficult for him. And he's done well to get out of that precarious situation.
Yeah, it was a very nice submission attempt from the man on the bottom. Really active guard here. And that snap up to the crooked guard is phenomenal. I mean, he executed it so cleanly and quickly.
Yeah. He's doing gi jiu-jitsu here, no gi MMA fight. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I think that's a fantastic way of summing it up, Nick. I mean, it was very, very active, open, almost spider guard kind of work, and you just don't see it that often. It's a benefit of this semi-professional rule set here that, you know, he doesn't have to worry too much about those strikes to the head when they're on the ground. And standing up, he's got a few strikes of his own.
He's got the tight
as he looks.
I thought that was a big right knee to the nose, and maybe it just glanced off it, who knows, but he's showing a great array of techniques here. Shoots in for the double, changes it smooth as you like.
Yeah, changing level very, very effectively. And switching his hips, blocking now very nicely to secure the side control. Another fantastic opening round here in a featherweight matchup. Can't wait to see a second round. Round of applause from the crowd, rightly deserved. Second round about to get underway here. Joe Taylor in the blue gloves, red shorts, taking on Nathaniel Wood, red gloves and black shorts. Oh, and opening up with a big right hand early is Nathaniel Wood.
Straight into the tie clinch here, controlling his posture very well. And he's starting to pick him off here in round 2.
Yeah, Joe Taylor forced to try and drive forward for the takedown. Nathaniel Wood, realising he was going to miss that windmill right hand, just says, hey, I'm going to bang you with a low kick as well. Oh, fantastic stand-up being shown by the Nova Forca fighter.
And look at the footwork, he just never stays still.
Starting to really have a bit of fun with it now.
Yeah, Joe Taylor starting to slow down a bit here, getting a bit disheartened, trying to solve this riddle out. Again, beautiful straight right, landing on its target.
Oh, fantastic Thai boxing combinations from Wood.
It's true, you don't see many people in MMA finish off combinations with the low kick like we're seeing here today.
Yeah, he's harking back to one of my favourite Frenchmen, Jean Ndoye, really a master of putting the upper body and the lower body together in the MMA context. But Nathaniel Wood is putting on a bit of a show here for the crowd now. Not taking anything away from Joe Taylor, he's still very much in this, but the guy dictating the pace at the moment is the man in the black shorts, Nathaniel Wood.
I love the way Nathaniel really manages to maximise the range on his shots, in particular that right straight. He could be backpedaling 1 second and then he just lunges forward and dings his opponent on the chin with that straight right hand.
Yeah, it's a bit of a misnomer, isn't it, Nick, that if you're in the centre of the octagon, you're really controlling the ring, but Nathaniel Wood showing how you can be extremely effective choosing to stay on the outside.
Yeah, excellent lateral movement, side to side, and then comes in, hits his shot, and then gets back on his bike.
Just nonchalantly catching the kick. He's countered a couple of times like that with a good straight right.
Lovely, throwing that right hand from all different angles makes it very hard to block.
Oh, and Joe Taylor somehow has just dragged himself down to the ground into a half guard. A very secure half guard here for the man on top. Joe Taylor really needs to get on his side, try and put his underhook to use, but I think we might see his guard passed fairly effectively here.
Nathaniel looking for the mount there, but I think Joe's just trying to get a rest, trying to catch his breath here.
And looking to slide straight to the mounts, Nathaniel Wood. Good strong forearm cross-facing to put a bit of pressure and turn the opponent's head.
From what we've seen already, I've no doubt Nathaniel will be going straight for the armbar here.
Doing a good job of basing out. He can afford to kill the time.
Joe keeping Nathaniel close to him, trying to bridge him over, hoping for a referee stand up. Nathaniel's got to break away, create some distance.
And Nathaniel perhaps needing to show a little bit more activity.
Here comes the armbar attempt perhaps.
No, just leaving a little bit too much space for my liking there.
Yeah, well now they're near the cage, it makes things a bit more difficult.
Well, he's still going to try it, Nick. He turns to a good S-mount.
Softening up his opponent, trying to free that arm up a little bit. But it will make it difficult being so close to the cage.
Yeah, this position, the S-mount, very dangerous. You can really put a lot of weight on your opponent's floating rib. And he's going to have trouble extending this here, isn't he? Even if he's able to break that grip, Nick.
We heard the clapper. I don't think he's going to have enough time, unfortunately. But fantastic performance.
Wow, an extremely competent performance all round from Nathaniel Wood. He raises his hand up to a cheer from the crowd. He thinks he's done enough for the victory. I'm inclined to agree with him. With the crowd giving an excellent cheer. That's a fantastic featherweight semi-professional contest. Nathaniel Wood, clearly another fighter, Nick. You and I would probably both like to see make the step up to the pro ranks.
He's ready. We'll handle the pros at the early stages, no problem.
Well, it's going to go to the judges' decision. Let's see what they've had to say. But either way, it's been a great treat here at Fusion Fighting Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, and what can only be called possibly the fight of the night. Let's give a big round of applause for both of these fighters.